Hey, what's up guys, GoBoy here. Today we have Dorbickmon versus Rocks. So I win the die roll, I go first, and then I go into Guilmon and play Fireball to draw 2 cards. My opponent will draw for turn. He's going to hatch a Tumblemon, evolve into the Chewmon for 0 memory, and he's going to go for 3 to play the emblem, play the Sonorizamon for 3, or for free, look at the top 3, grab a mineral and a Liberator trait. He grabs the level 5 and the close. On a draw for a turn, choose to sit in the back and then play Hero for this guy to draw 2 cards. He draws for turn, he'll promote up the Chewmon. He's going to evolve the Chewmon into a Landramon. The Landramon is going to trash a source to look at the top 3, grab a mineral trait, either put it under sources and put it to hand, and then he's going to put the rest at the bottom of the deck in that order. He'll get a memory from the Tumblemon because it was trash from sources. Now here he's going to attempt to get higher up. Well, I guess he just plays a Tamer. So he plays the close to a 3. So that's me a 3. I draw for turn. I promote the Guilmon. We swing it, draw 1, and then we do survive. So we get to draw 1, and the Guilmon gets to stay on the field. And we're going to evo for 2 memory into the Cyclomon, which is going to blow up the level 4. Trying to clear his board a little bit here, and then play here this guy to draw 2 to choke him to 1. So he will draw for turn. He will hatch a Tumblemon. He'll bottom deck the close to play out the memory setter close. He'll then evo into the new Landramon for 2. We'll do the egg to put 2 sources, or the close to put 2 sources underneath. And then he's going to trash a source to gain 2k DP, or 3k DP, and then blocker and reboot until the end of his turn. He'll gain 1 memory from the Tumblemon. He'll use the Emblem's Delay to go into the Perganomon for 0 memory. He also gets to trash a source to gain 3k DP and then Piercing and Collision. So this is where he's going to gain the ability to Digivolve 1 and then swing directly into my Guilmon. And then he does actually pierce and then die to the check because he does not have Fragment. Then afterwards, he will play the emblem to play the Sonorizamon back out from the trash. And then that Sonorizamon is going to load 2 sources underneath it. So he's going to put the Tumblemon and the Landramon underneath. And it's my turn at 3. So I draw for turn. I'll hatch the Koromon. Then we'll go into the Guilmon for 0. We'll play the Dorbick. Digicrossing. Oh, I sit there. I think it has Fragment. Oh, I go, no, I'm fine. So we Digicross with Majiramon, Hisariumon, Laverinamon, Tyrannomon, and Dragomon to play for 3. We're going to blow that up. And then we will swing at Security for 2 checks, unsuspend, no option cards at 16k. So boom, we live. Boom, we live. We'll swing again for 2 more checks, no options. And we don't have a way to end turn. We don't have Omni X in hand. So the best thing to do is to play a boost, search the top 3. I'm going to grab the Chaos Gamamon and then bottom deck the rest. He goes to 3, promotes. He's going to evo for 2 memory into the new one. First he will do, this is where he decides what timing he wants to use. So he is going to, I believe he's going to do the close first here. Nope, he's going to trash the Tumblemon to gain 3k DP, blocker and reboot. Then I'll gain a memory. And then he'll do the effect to put 2 more sources underneath from the close, because a Digimon digivolved into a rock or mineral trait. So he's deciding exactly what source to put underneath, so he puts 2 memory gains, pops the emblem to go into the Perganomon for 0 memory. He will trash the Tumblemon to gain a memory, and then gain 3k DP, piercing, and collision. So he decides to swing into my Dorbick because I don't actually have any DP buffs on my turn, or on his turn, it's only on my turn. And then he pierces for 1 check, and he does live the check. Then he'll evo for 4 into the Pyramidi. Pyramidi will trash 3 sources to unsuspend. He does gain another memory from the Tumblemon, and he would pop bodies, but there's nothing to delete. He gets to swing at Security for 2 checks at 18k right now. So he hits an Owen, and he hits a Scramble. So I get to play a Digimon from my trash. So you go ahead and search through our trash and see what we can play. We play the Dragomon, just to put a body on field. I think I'm going to end his turn here. He's going to play the Sonorizumon to put 2 sources underneath one of his Digimon. It doesn't have to be that one, so he puts 2 underneath. And then he uses the Pyramidimon end of turn to put 3 more sources underneath. So he's got a lot of sources underneath that body, and then he will reboot at my unsuspend phase. So I will promote. We'll gain a memory from Owen, and then do the effect of the Dragomon. We're going to trash the Corgimon to gain a memory and draw a card. So we do end up getting up to 5 memory. Play Scramble for 2 memory to go into the Burning Gray. This will give it 3k DP and Piercing. This is, so just in case, I'm trying to bait a block here. We play Hero this guy for 2 after gaining 2 from popping the boost. And then we're going to swing at Security for, I believe, like 9k one check. It will die. And then I will just play a Dorbickmon for not exactly the full 3. I'm going to only reduce it by 5 or 8 by making it 5, and then use Owen to swing for a game. So we do end up taking game 1 with a very clutch play. Owen is insanely good in this deck. I almost think about bumping up to 2 copies because it's that good. So we go on to game 2, and he does go first. He will hatch the Tumblemon, go into Sonorizumon for 0, and then play the Close for 3. I'll draw, go into the Koromon. We'll play Tie, just choke him to 1. That's really all we can do right now. He promotes, then he's going to evolve for 1 memory into the Promo Landromon, trash the Tumblemon, first search the top 3. He is going to grab the Sonorizumon, add it to hand, and then bot deck the rest. He'll gain a memory from the Tumblemon. He does the Close effect. Since a source was stripped, he will add 1 from trash, and then he plays a Close to set me to 2. And then I will go to 3 for my Tamer. We go into Guilmon for 0 memory. Play Fireball to draw 2 cards. Love Fireball. We love drawing 2 cards. And that's just to show that it does not delete the Landromon because it's too high in DP. Play the Boost for 3. And then we're going to grab the Cyberdramon because it does give a 4k DP buff instead of a 2k. So it's just immediately better. He draws. He hatches. He'll start a main phase trash to look at the top 3. Grab the Gagmamon. Bot deck the rest. Gain 1 memory. He will use the Close to tuck it underneath, and the other Close will gain him a memory since he stripped the source. So he goes all the way to 4. That's for me setting him to not that much memory. Goes into the Sonorizumon for 0 in the back. He's going to go into the Briganomon for 3 memory. Chooses to not do any Digibursting, and then go straight for 4 into the Pyramidi. And then that's it. I draw for turn. We promote up the Guilmon. I swing, draw 1. I do hit something. I do get to draw, actually, and I survive, which is pretty common in these matches so far. Gain 2, play for 3, grab a blue or a red. Decide to grab both. All of these are actually pretty good options. We grab the Master Tyrannomon just to get another security attack and hear it. And then we'll play another Tie just to put him into his 2. He will promote up the Sonorizumon. He'll gain a memory if a Digimon in play from the promo Close. He'll swing at security with the Pyramidimon. He'll trash 3 sources. So he trashes 1, 2, and 3 to delete the Guilmon and gain 2 memory. He'll swing for 2 checks at 12, I believe, and then use the Close to put it underneath and gain a memory. I put another source underneath and gain a memory. So he's swinging for 2 checks. He survives the first one and hits an Owen on the next one. Alright, here he will go into the new level 7 Magneticdramon for 4. His effect, he's going to place 3 sources underneath to trash the top to delete a Digimon and trash the top card of security. I believe, or it's the other way around. He trashes 3 to trash and delete. He swings for 2 checks, and then he'll swing for game here with the Sonorizumon. So he does end up taking game 2 with a very clutch play from the new level 7, which that card is actually kind of insane. I'm very glad that this Liberator deck is meta now. I go first for game 3. I hatch and then draw 2 from Fireball. So not a good start because I do not fight a rookie. He will hatch, go into his Sunrizamon for 0 memory, and then play Sunrizamon for 3 to no effect. Took me to 1, I draw 1, and then I play Boost, look at the top 4, and we're going to grab the only target, which is a security tag +1 inherit, I believe. If not, it's level 3. He goes into, for 1, goes into the promo Landramon, trashes, looks at the top 3, can only grab the Landramon, then he can bottom deck the rest, adds the Landramon to hand, and then he gains a memory from the Tumblemon. I'll swing at security. The Hero of the Sky goes to my hand. He'll play the close to put me to 2. I will draw for turn. We'll play Hero of the Sky to draw 2 cards. And we do grab the level 3 from that, so we'll Evo in the back for 0. Pop the boost to go to 2, and then play the Wisteria. Even though he has a memory setter, I grab the Dorbickmon. I completely forgot that close to the memory setter, so that was a complete waste. I should not have popped that boost. He hatches to start main phase, whiffs on the top 3 search, and he would delete something, but there's nothing to delete. Going up into his line, he's going to go into a... Okay, he'll go to Sunrizamon on the back first to draw an extra card. And then we'll go into Proganamon for 3. He's deciding on the trash, and he is going to trash a card to give it 3k DP and collision and piercing. Use the effect of the close to tuck 2 sources underneath since it evoed into a mineral. Swing for 1 check. He does hit a Cyberdramon, which it dies, and he hits a Fireball, and I get to draw 2 cards. So I have a very fat hand right now for Dorbick. And then he evos into the Magneticdramon. He'll trash 3 sources to unsuspend, I believe. It's one of the 2 effects. I apologize, I don't really remember exactly. And then he'll put 3 underneath to unsuspend. So he has 3k, and he does not have blocker, which is kind of nice here. I promote, I swing, 1 check. I do hit a option, and he's going to play the close from hand. And then I will draw a card, finally, because the security effect does go first. Now he has no blockers, so we'll Digicross Chaos Gamamon, Histariumon, Master Tyrannomon, Wingdramon, and Laparidamon to play Dorbick for 3. I do not get to delete anything, but I will swing for a lot of checks. So we're going to swing at security for 4 checks, no options, and jamming. 1, 2, 3, 4. He would play the close, and then I play 6 Omniax, bomb deck the Magneticdramon, and sweep for game. So we do end up taking the game 2-1. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this content, make sure to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.